Alexander says he's a former pit bull breeder and current dog behaviorist. His wife wrote her Emory PhD dissertation on the culture of dog fighting in the South. So where's Beast now?
I believe Beast is one of the ones that was euthanized for having a pneumonia.
He got pneumonia here?
He did get pneumonia here. Well, I believe so.
His kennel card shows he was euthanized on June 11th. The euthanasia log, signed by then-night kennel manager Antonio Bryant, also indicates Beast was put down around 8 o'clock that night. Barking Hound Village Foundation's attorney provided a sworn affidavit for Mr. Bryant, insisting he was the one who injected the deadly drug because Beast was beyond medical treatment. Ms. Alexander also signed a similar affidavit. Former kennel manager Miles Swain insists that Beast was healthy when he last saw him just a few days earlier. Management at the shelter could provide no records of a veterinarian's diagnosis or treatment plan, only a mild antibiotic prescribed in May. We interviewed the two vet assistants who say they saw Beast in the days leading up to June 11th.
I treated him one time. He had a little runny nose. That was it. I like to nip it in the bud. So I gave him cefalexin 500 milligrams, and that's all I gave him. And after that, he was fine.
I personally never saw any indications of anything greater than that.
Do you know where Beast is today?
Unfortunately, I believe Beast is in heaven today.
But former vet assistant Valencia Pullen, who says she was fired for discussing our news reports on the job, tells the I-Team and prosecutors she never knew about the euthanasia. She thought Rocky Alexander had taken Beast home to live there until the dogfighting case was over, especially after a conversation she said she had with Mr. Alexander about the dog.
She said he was healthy, happy, in the yard and everything. He said the dog was doing well.
After June 11th?
Yes, sir, after June 11th.
Could Beast have been moved here to the Alexanders' secluded DeKalb County property instead of being put to sleep June 11th? Well, the Fulton County DA's office is examining the pictures you're about to see. This is amateur videotape of a pit bull chained in the Alexanders' yard. The video also shows donkeys and other identifiable features of the Alexander property. The photographer says the video was recorded in late August. Valencia Pullen and Miles Swain identify this dog as Beast. So does former vet assistant Sherry Self. In fact, Ms. Self says she told the DA she personally saw Beast at Ms. Alexander's house when she visited in late July or August.
I'm positive.
100%?
100%. Somebody put the information into the computer that the dog was euthanized, and I did see the dog alive after that.
I talked to Dr. Melinda Merck late today. She's a forensic vet who's been consulting with the DA's office on this case and has actually seen Beast in person. She says, quote, there's a high probability that the amateur videotape is Beast.
When a dog attacked 5 children at a bus stop last summer, animal control officers cited the owner with possessing a vicious animal.
But those charges mysteriously disappeared after a memo from the officer's boss. Well, now, as I-Team reporter Randy Travis shows us, the ticket finally made it to court. Randy.
That's right, Amanda Russ. This is the dog attack we talked about in our investigation as part of our probe into the Fulton County Animal Shelter. We wanted to know why the director would tell her people to make this ticket go away, especially now that the owner admits the crime.
In a case involving a dog at large and a vicious animal biting. Someone come forward, please.
LaShundra Gay pled guilty to owning a vicious dog named Chico. It's a case that victims say would never have gone to court if not for the I-Team.
I didn't want anybody to think that we had made the case up. And so when I found that you was doing a story on it, I was happy about that.
Our investigation of the Fulton County Animal Shelter raised serious questions about how animals here are treated. Critics claim the former director, Gere Alexander, played favorites with pit bulls, allowing them to fill up the crowded shelter, making it dangerous for other dogs. We witnessed this pit bull terrorizing a dog during an undercover visit to the shelter in August. Ms. Alexander denied any favoritism and insisted all animals were safe. Now the Fulton County District Attorney's Office is investigating what happened to this dog, seized in an alleged dogfighting investigation. Ms. Alexander provided a sworn affidavit saying the pit bull named Beast became sick at the shelter. Another employee signed a sworn affidavit saying he performed the euthanasia. But 3 former employees tell investigators that Beast is this dog, videotaped on Ms. Alexander's property, according to the photographer, weeks after shelter documents say he was put to sleep.
I don't believe that's the case at all.